I'd gone to sleep with the radio on, and I woke up at 4, and they were announcing that John Lennon had been shot, and I leapt out of my bed and jumped into my car, and I drove into Radio 1 Newsbeat. And I suddenly see in my phone book, I've got Paul McCartney's home telephone number. I thought about it because it's a kind of nerve-wracking and responsible thing to do, but I did phone the number, and somebody answered the phone. I asked if they knew about John, and they didn't. And so I passed it on and said, could Paul phone back to Newsbeat, because obviously we would value a comment, but would appreciate that he may not be able to.
And today's headlines: after the murder early this morning of the former Beatle John Lennon, police in New York have arrested...
Suddenly one of the girls came through and said, Richard, Paul McCartney on the phone. So I went to the back office, the editor's office, and shut the door and had a long conversation with Paul, who wouldn't go on air. He was so upset, and we talked about John, and we talked about plans that he tells me in the phone call he and John had to get together and try and write music together again, that would have been happening that December. But the studio they wanted to use was booked out, so they didn't work together, and they were hoping to meet up in the new year. So John Lennon shouldn't have even been in New York on the 8th of December.